So while watching a video about writing stories and about how every character in a story is kind of thinking about how they're the main character, and that just gets me thinking, well, if everybody's just the main character, then all these main characters just only have, what they're, what they've learned throughout life and what they've seen, what they've experienced. That's all they have. They just have those experiences and they base everything off of that. And it just reminded me of this time when I was a little kid and I was at my cousin's house and they're homeschooled. So they only really interacted with the people and kids within their homeschool group, and then also then like me, my cousin's cousin. So, and it just got me thinking, we're sitting around a fireplace and we're just talking, and then one of the homeschool kids, he's like, let's talk about our favorite Bible verse. And for me, I grew up going to Catholic school. I knew about that stuff, but also I wasn't really homeschooled. I experienced a lot of different things with a lot of different people, and I just realized that and in that moment I was like, why the fuck would I want to talk about, the Bible? I don't really care about that. That isn't really for me. But then now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, this kid probably the only entertainment he's ever had is the stories of the Bible, which, while the stories of the Bible are very interesting, it's just kind of shocking. It's this is how he thinks that, because we talk about all sorts of stuff, we'll talk about a TV show that all of our friend group has watched, and we'll talk about maybe a book that everybody that has read. But it's exactly, the book is the Bible. And it felt weird because even though I was Catholic, I wasn't so Catholic that I would just spent my time reading the Bible, and I was just wow, I definitely have some favorite stories. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm well, why the hell not? They are good stories. Regardless of if you really believe or not, at the end of the day, they are stories and they are interesting. And I don't know, you could call it an epiphany or just a thought or whatever. It just made me think that, if we don't experience all the different things of life, then we won't be able to talk about and exchange ideas about all those different things too, and be able to connect them. Because a lot of the different things that we talk about as humans are interconnected. Yeah, I don't know, that probably just seemed just a big jumble of thoughts, but I don't know.